If the last Alekhine game was okay, this one is probably going to be one of my better ones because my opponent fell into an early opening trap in this one, which is 100% covered in the Alekhine's defense. The Dark Knight Rises. So after e4, we get our Hoppy Knight and our Alekhine. And I have the Carlsen preference, if you will, here with d takes e5 and c6. And this is a line I love to see because c4 is definitely one of the meh choices that white has at his disposal, and black can get an active and dynamic game here quickly, starting with knight b4. And I've had a lot of strong players. In this case, my Lichess opponent is roughly 2100. He plays knight c3. a3 is common here as well, and it's just as much of a blunder as knight c3. If you haven't seen the idea yet, try to figure out why. Well, tactics. Queen takes. Check. Gotcha. Now it's a mop-up job. So after this, you're bothering my knight. Well, I'm going to leave and hit your bishop. I love the bishop pair. But I want the bishop pair on my terms. And I don't like the placement of your pieces. So, let's get a good position here. I mean, knight takes e3. I look at the position now and I would play it. Because that's a good bishop. But I played f6. I don't think it ruins much. And then e5 to get squares. That bishop's not going anywhere. So probably my logic was, yeah, he's not going anywhere. So we'll take when it looks like he's about to run. Then as soon as I say that, I'm like, you know what? I changed my mind again. I can't even make up my mind when I have time to think about it. But I wanted the bishop. We're going to take the bishop. And black has an ideal structure to play against the knights that white has, as there's no entry points. Now let's make the bishop pair shine with our extra pawn. And here's a game I like to play too when trying to evaluate positions. So white's king in an endgame is pretty active. He's got two knights and a bishop versus two bishops and a knight. I've got an extra pawn in hand. How would you evaluate this position? Like if you had to give a numerical score. Okay, black's definitely better. How much? Well, according to the cold and bloodless machine, in this exact position, we are 5 points in the lead. So a knight and 2 pawns up is how much of an advantage we have here. Because white does not have any counterplay. So I see this and I go, you know what? Let's get development and time. And what's another pawn between friends? Just get him safe. You can have all the development. The only thing I need to do is make sure that I'm safe and I don't have to worry about anything. So, good time to tuck the nugget away. Move 17. That's some late castling, but better late than never. Bishop g4. Finally got my development in. Check, because why not? When you're up material, what do? You trade it on down. Need to contest that open file before he gets some strength with it. Let's get rid of that. My rooks were not doing anything, so I'm happy to trade it on down. Simplify the win. Make your life easy. Get some activity. Only way the knight can be annoying is if he gets in. So no, you're not coming in. No, you're not coming in. Go away. Both knights are hit. Check. We'll get that one too. And white resigned as soon as he played king c4 because it's easy to understand. b5 says go away. Knight d7. I'm going to plop the knight on c4, and the e and f pawns are going to run forward until it's a girl and it's resign. So, Another Alekhine game. Another win. But this one was the first one wet. I think I played pretty good chess. Not many blemishes there. Minor improvements could be made, but no blunder. You got to avoid the blunder. Blunder is what kills you. So hopefully you're enjoying the series. If you have, smash that like button. And if you haven't already, subscribe. Please.